What's going on, everybody, man? A lot of people been hitting me up talking about, what's going on with the Usyk fight. Do you think it got stopped a little too early? Do you think they could have kept going? Um, it got stopped, I believe, in my personal opinion, a little tad bit early, but would you want it to be early or would you want it to be too late? That's the question. Some people say, well, there's only 1 second left. There was only 2 seconds left. I understand that. But at the end of the day, in boxing, all it takes is one punch. And you can tell that that Rico wasn't too far from being out on his feet, especially if you letting the heavyweight hit you wide open like that. You don't play boxing, and you specifically don't play heavyweight division. Um, those guys punch. You seen what Alexander Usyk could do to Daniel Dubois. You know, that's a big heavyweight. So I think that it got stopped. I'm not gonna say at the right time, but it got stopped. When it got stopped. I think that Usyk, as you all know, I think he's a great fighter. I think that that fight was legendary. It showed that Rico had skill and was able to disrupt Usyk in spots. But then Usyk posted after the fight and said, in so many words, I didn't want it to make, I'm paraphrasing, I didn't want it to be a boring fight, you know. And I guess he was pretty much saying that, in some ways he, playing this. But hey, that's for another video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Please smash that like button and subscribe. And until next time, you guys, peace.